Alright, we're back in the water, this time down in Southern California. Charging the gun, took my first warm-up dive and dropped down to about 25 feet. Just cruising the bottom, nothing too crazy yet, mostly sand, kelp and not a lot of structure. I usually do a couple of warm-up dives around 25-30 feet before going deeper. Here swimming at the bottom, we've got some surffish swimming around, but that's not the beauty I'm chasing today. I heard this spot can be good for sheepheads, so that's the mission. Moving through the kelp, we run into the school of opali or blue eye fish. It's a great fish, awesome sashimi, and the daily limit is 10 per person, no size limits. Now we see some nice structure start showing up, so I decided to hang around. If you Garibaldi swing by, they will come right up to you like they own the place. The next dive, I stumble into a school of zebra perch. This guy can get big up to 15 inches, but today we're letting them live their best life. Since fish are being shy, I decided to use a little trick. Smash some uni to create bait and hopefully attract bigger fish. Small fish show up, then a Garibaldi gets real close, and finally a sheephead squeezes in. Super chill, not scared at all, takes a couple bites of uni and just hangs around, but it's not the size I need. Sheephead's catch size is minimum 12 inches and only 2 fish per person per day. The one I got in front of me was about 10-12 inches, but it's not a keeper. I'm interested in more in a bigger fish. So I hang around a bit longer, but nothing bigger comes in, so I switch gear and start collecting scallops. Some of these things are glued to the rock like they pay rent. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 dives and lots of effort to pry them off. First scallop, a little small but still a solid snack. Second one is a little bigger. Once further inspection, I spot a huge scallop sitting right on the top of the rock in about 10 feet deep of water, which is honestly super weird. They usually hide in cracks or crevices. This one didn't want to come off easily, and I gotta dive a few times to get it. At this point, I realize the spot isn't super fishy today, so I decide not to go home empty-handed, and we will have scallops and uni for dinner tonight. I usually look for the big purple uni. Those have more meat and most of the time taste better. I dive with the float, with a super convenient. It's got pockets for gear, foods, put some scallops or put some oni. Basically an underwater backpack. Highly recommended if you're diving. Back on the shore, I crack open the oni, Super excited, take a bite, and honestly, it was terrible. I even give my wife a piece, and you can immediately see, nope, she didn't like it either. Later, I figured I forgot to rinse it and clean off the white milky stuff. After that, honestly, it was really good. It was totally perfect. Now, time's for scallop bite, and it was absolutely win. Great size, thick meat, and honestly, one of the best dive snack ever. You can eat it right there in the water and keep swimming. That's it for today. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you in the water. Bye.